Although today the US and the EU are going to disclose preliminary estimates on a business activity, this will hardly affect the market sentiment. The fact is that business activity is expected to decline in the United States, the eurozone, and the United Kingdom, and this fact points to the upcoming recession. That's why traders will hardly prefer one currency to another under the current conditions. What's more, most traders are focused on the election of a new Prime Minister in the UK. Since Rishi Sunak is a favorite, investors will consider his victory to be a positive factor. This could be explained by his economic literacy, which will help to save the local economy. In addition, he worked in the banking sector. Notably, banks are the largest investors. That's why the victory of the well-known person will encourage representatives of the financial sector, boosting demand for UK debt securities. Against this backdrop, the UK financial market will also grow. That's why the pound sterling has every chance to climb even more, thus influencing the euro via the US dollar index. On the trading chart, we see that the euro-dollar pair returned to the area of the intermediate level of 0.9850 thanks to an impulsive jump. The pair luckily broke this level. Under the current conditions, the touch of a 0.9850 once again led to a drop in the volume of long positions. As a result, the pair slackened and bounced. The strongest buy signal will be formed after the price consolidates above 0.9900 on the third chart. Otherwise, the pair will bounce or get stuck. Meanwhile, at the end of the previous week, the pound-dollar pair showed high activity. As a result, the British currency slumped by 150 pips, approaching the psychological level of 1.1000, and then recovered by 250 pips. Such a V-shaped movement points to the mixed sentiment among traders. The pound sterling opened a new trading week with an upward gap of about 100 pips, and this allowed the price to touch the resistance level of 1.1410. Such a sharp rise led to an overbought signal in the short-term periods. This, in turn, caused a bounce. However, rise in the volume of short positions may take place only if the price settles below 1.1290. And the upward scenario will become possible if the price returns to the resistance level. Speculators' behavior within the range of 1.1410 and 1.1525 will determine a further movement of the pair. And that's all for now. How we're going to be in the short term in financial markets, we will definitely tell you in our next news releases. Subscribe to our channel and follow news with us. See you soon.